Niyamuta banazimut dunada tagine gauna yokano
badiwlu fo lafta bunkendo la lafta sabati la dame men dabe sono yari walla itenata holiday la lafta sabati dula kendo la memo gesa soti sayin ela jahalo banda sambata ko plaza nyinem duladi ise kuntilino dame ye gesa so soto me alanko adaman kolya ye bungul soto je me alanko 3 bedroom mol bije 2 bedroom mol fanambe bulu jela nyim bunkono isula da fefen na iba soto la jela e a conditional bije de microwave fol be bunkono ela jonkol be senari abe jankurin jio fana 24 hours abuka kuntu ni yata fana ilafta internet to use la amanjare ye credit ko sang wireless so bi jele 24 hours bari ni mandam wala de ni ata ilafta kodo kila wala ka kodo receive wal fanam bi jele memo money transfer isa be keno ata imam finti banda e be dame wala sukuta garden johnson bari mandam wodo illa dulabe bansam fana ni facility kilimul isol fana sorono o dulato je adabe sonari ata ite bata ko surla je ni lafta kuma ko surla e kumandi 230 3841 wala 393 3102 wala handsign 9288244 wala 7292686 Sambatako Plaza nyillem dulati mi alanko alse bungul sorono dadima.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah feleng muruntanan kotanke ka programme o diala de current reality Ibrahima Jara is the host bari biya manna wala nante step into ka programme o nyinka current reality mimbe kerim banko kan nka wala jibe nga ko kacha nalu ndango fela nata dunda studio kono nalu ndango nak abota UDP le UDP kolem andong UDP TV and media Atlanta correspondent. He almost run that media house here. Mr. Sheriffo Sonko, I'm multi me along funding kela sawarta political kono bake jama fang ne UDP tara court nal bela loyal jala ekami nata fang mu loyal kan no file jama ka trata la bulani loyal ka tra joka wayat na fang ngalon ko am multi me along har ka bring political caring campaign be caring Sheriffo Sonko la ko nata faransa bake ala picco jamal fintra indro mulba jay kan abe do ko min sifa ke ka wala na fanga funding kenyi na fe nan jang pour nay kacha soto ka nyinen ka munatna mbañen kala ko min flola nan la jibe la mo kon don to Eco TV ka sponsor jay ke tento mi yalan ko wolle current reality sponsor Samba Tako Plaza Ibrahima Jarala mola ya baraka bake programme ñen dépense minna thank you so much. Next week Ibrahima Jara fa mina janga ba flale Samba Tako Plaza ika minke woto Sheriffo ni jibe la ñoo kon don mbeñen kala min flola don wala jumalen Sheriffoti aning muni motive muna dina idunta politiko kono
abaraka bake keba be konton na bake be inila mol be konton na in yalon ko bi atole multi yalon ko albedo ko ki kanjang Eco TV comme ya fanya mon doron diamo kana jamfa bake doron mte to musiri for sonkolati I'm originally from Badibu Kerawan Badibu Kerawan ne alhamdulillah mbe siring saying busumbala mbe siring woloto mbe sabatring woloto yin ka men nyin ka le me yalon ko kumata bare fam friending ye moji adunta kono kule ka tinna adunta kono mte mo molti me yalon ko kabring safo dinding nana alfa altara politiko kono but man ke mod me yalon ko nakaram wato la man active bake politiko la karola but although ka active disol nyum ke follow mungkin mod me yalon ka nana karam mo bang Amitation Secondary School nata GTDI from GTD when kabinara GTDI wala mo tumo me yalon ko sabata ka stay kombo kono ja o be wato fanan tada ka politiko la bunda
but UDP
yeah yes constantly UDP
okay you've never switched.
No, okay. Because there are parents, people they were NCP before. And so, Kabirina Rajang, Dataka UDP la political follow, not an active member like I am today. So, main duty political actually was from school, more philanthropy. Because commenting Sadado Kolu, Kamol Makoi, more be long walla, therefore for the past. In the past 11 years, before getting to politics, benung charity job lala, ka jamo lo mole, ka Arab school lo mole, ka udo kusiba kolong sing, ka pompol mako mole, ka video mako, This is one of the job me alonko I was doing the menu wole ke kam back young and all over the country. But not na joko look many membe ke kam is not enough because ndete mobe mako no my charity cannot help everyone. So Arunajoko it should be the responsibility of the government. I think la responsibility the kamol makoi kamol need solke in the right way. So Najoko look they no political kono. But in reality, the time I fully start to get into politics,
full time.
Yes, from 2016, kabring ye solo sande nyol muta. From that time, I dunta political kono nyama straight. Kabel dunta political kono kata kiti dulato you understand
kabel solo sande nyol muta
2016 I after Mr. Dawo nyol muta you know ntata kata kiti dulato ni Adama Barrow nyolu Lamin Cham nyolu this was the time I start you know getting contact with Adama and Lamin Cham
Adam Barrow.
Yeah, Adam Barrow. So from that time when the court was going on I speaking, I have to get fully involved with the politics. So the first place I went to prepare myself for politics is I traveled to Saudi Arabia for Umrah. You know, yes. Because look, somebody those have go generally political maybe in Tara more Karnaya or whatever. No, my case is completely different.
Yeah.
When I start. Look, I am fighting somebody. Nimol be kelo la me alonko nyantaka ala duani ni bag ala karola, you know. If I'm ready to speaking, if I'm ready to fight against him, so I bought a ticket. Na ticket or something.
You were fighting against who?
Jambe.
You want Jambe to go?
Yeah,
one of 2016.
Yes, there was only in 2016. So in the month of June, in the month of May, June, I traveled to Saudi Arabia for Umrah. That year I make my korite. Insa for nana sunkar saloke Saudi Arabia le kamdara Umrah la je. In fact ning ya jembela musol benta je you know atun ja sidi ñol. Yeah, that Umrah. And you know nduata je baake dal go pour gambe bo abe men kono. And go alma be ala dan na en kanta dal pour kelo ñin dal say kelo ñi winno. You know, I went to the Blackstone, Ninaro Kanyo Sabaje, you know, in the Kaaba, you know, Blackstone, Mutakadua, Kumbo Ale, you know, Banko Bundia Bemenkono. Because look, I have this country at heart.
At heart, yeah.
Yeah, because they moved in the yeah. And Mumulti me alonko, Manta Bandaka Fongini. Whatever I have, the little I have, so and I believe Conte in England, Alhamdulillah, I have the support and I can able to help this country to move forward. So from Umrah, Nata, you know, still going to the court, attending the events, you know. For Adama Barrow na select as a candidate, you know, for UDP, and this is moment me alongo. Wala nante keba antele diamu mansia anu janen taka diamu nkam mira bakele nka foko befem fola nyanta fola ni Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tembo because somebody me alongo you went to Umrah, you went to the house of Allah, ita Allah bungoto ya Allah dani pour aye kanda, you know, ibetli na la fana you have to be in the right part, yeah. So meta da kuguru nun kono nka make sure you know I can see dola yeah. So now Adama select, you know, UDP nationwide tour. From there, Nata convention, you know. That was a day. Lumaya Adama select convention in Kairaba Beach Hotel. Ndale Adama convoy lead, Nena own car. Ndale convoy lead from Kairaba Beach Hotel coming towards Mr. Dabola compound. Kana Mr. Dabola Sokono. Silokan, Nada for Kotu, Aje Kotu, you know, Nikata health. That Johnson way along, you know, Pongolo Kaloje, Sojarol in police Kaloje, checkpoint Mount J. In those days, yeah.
Those days.
If you remember this job Nyoli, Mutaho Mafon. Yeah, this American, Gamin American. Yes. So I met these junglers there, Nemuta, J, Sunetra J, Adama Ben Koma, Pam, Beburka go, Adama Cabrico, Adama Barrow Ganya the drum. What happened was Samaran Mukata. So Silo Kang Franketa, you know, but we don't, you know, Silo Kang Sinon the Domonding. So I was driving Milakang, Vutara Gedrong, Ilakenyo Lorenis Funko, because Baborga, you know.
That's 2016.
2016, yeah. So Ilakenyo Lota, you know, another, you know, black hole, you know, you know, you've gone salute, yeah? Yes, kido long ka. Dogi ta kamna ketem blah blah ko no. I'm escorting my president. Yes. This is the moment me along ko do sano can witness this. Yen ñu gaay ta kam ko no kan la president wala escort. That was the day Adama select as the head of the coalition. Mansa Sumare is my witness. All this Dusano is my witness. All these things happen, you know. So beje Adama sil mo ko no, you know. Dusano jita nang, you know, anata ko tabe atle ko Adama mo ko another, you know, so we discussed it, you know, after Yambul and Tata. You know, from that time, Adama house to house, community to community, the layer big Kenyola, you know. Kujama, me alonko we did, you know, during 2016, Kajako Adama win. Alhamdulillah, Adama win. Yeah? Adama win obe, then Adama benyo bulu. You understand? I almost, you know, I was completely living with Adama dad. Now, the Sabatring Carola, Pura Tanko dad. You know, so nakata Karava Beach Hotel fanang ntelaka escort with my car. So in fact, kabiri moto kudu na draw at the point moto kudu, you know, allocating it because I you know kabisala kota nyame I moto kudu allocating it. Kabaya moto kudu nya allocating it. So no use come after another Dakar. Lume Adama kata Dakar. Many can witness this, you know, and who they system they can all witness this. Okay, I'm Dele Adama escort, you know, from hotel with the police Kasamba airport. Hulu fanang kujama bala kitaje because sojaro lu tumo blabe muta, you know, nyaje asam njay sidi nyolu, and many other people they were all there. You know, the Nigerian president was here by that time. The former Liberian from
Alo talanga kalije janamina.
Yes, alo talanga I kalindi Senegal. When he was going to Mali, Dele escort to the airport. Yes, coming from the airport or the Sunday, you know, New Adama, you know, get a car back off because I'm somebody me along. I really like him. I really want to work for this. I really want
because you want Jambe to go.
I want Jambe to go because I want Blafa Gambian Kole free, eh?
I know.
So, you know, go back at that. You know, after Sojarolu, because you know, Adama Balatron Kajako is going. And I was so excited. So that moment, you know, at some point, so you know, at the airport, you know, left can arrest Japan. Ule can be a witness. All these people, they want to arrest me because of, you know, I was so emotional. Kajako look, government can't say he's free. Jamen are dictator, they cannot do nothing to him. Keba, the yellow need yamuda bake, Munkavoko about farm folk and wallahi, farm folk, Ntemanka Jumati, Kafam Foke. But it's always important to prove Moka Tarikofo. Wala na mbinyi mbe fola ye lume jambe ko manta jila lume ya jambe ko manta jila from Mansong election that day ndole Adama Bondi ala soko no ka sama non kotu ala so be mundo ala so membe yaram bamba ndole Adama Bondi je sudo just time before news you know Musaba Suso is in America today. And Mohammed Kante, this Mohammed Kante, me alonko ya intimidate from the police, you know, and one man, Juf, you understand, you know, and Lamin Cham, and so it will level a killing, you know, yeah, I don't want some about two back way, you know, you understand. So then do sano, ndole fatu babaro, and then sayam balo, the funny do sano la moto kono, you understand, you know, koma silo muta kata. So we fatu babaro, and then sayam balo, ndole samana, yaje fatu babaro la anti-member jam fajara jam sabina jam ndole samana je ay wuloye adama dum king woleto fajara jam wuloye adum king woleto ndole wol samana wodo you know sudo dafa wulo fa woni dafa attack that very night ni you understand wuluba be sokna je yes so from there then do sano we joined Adama and the others at Kotu one Sheriffo something kuntin kolem ala korado be Kotu je bunyaw slo ka na Adama Samba wolto na Adama tuntani Adama be ente Adama Mansa Sumare Omar Kamara Musaba Suso Lamin Cham Dusano anin Lamin Cham driver kapa Sajo bitam you know I be driving the state on side to Lebanon that place Obun Santa Je Santo at the third floor the Lebanon Je that day like Adama communicate with other you know international people to I personally was a seal, you understand? Niyame a seal. I was the person me along on tele finti da banda, come like Korea banda. Along we because security-wise, you understand, we are so focused, you know.
But for security current?
But these are things, you know, obviously, it's normal, you know, we know them. These are some of the things, alhamdulillah, you know, I know them because I watch some of these films and the like. So when they come in Korea Banda, they'll see that word. For someone that, I'm the guy. Korea Banda, for Suba. That is, you know, I mean, for Suba. But the information, so you're all mobile by Westfield and others, everywhere I was empty. But in this, I'm better on the phone, Banta. Yes, and Bessin Banta. So, okay, Mustafa Suso, Wolela, Bunda, Dala, Kak, Adamola, Bunda, Banta, Santaje, Bam.
Ole,
Mustafa Suso, Sand of America. Omar Wolela, didn't document, Omar Lao, Elsan. So, I'm Chamla driver, Saja, Wela Moto Kono, did Dr. Motolo Dolto. So, Wela Moto Kono. You understand? So, I'm Chamio, Wela Siron. Yes, so this is the place where we were. Menu Wolto. You know, for someone da, but a cabin clue from the Dominion Bullet Motor, Yukuta, that I knew must look and that back to Alaswoko. So, someone that I knew more commanding other collision number show nata. Someone that press release at Alaswoko, if you remember my Alaswoko. So, all these things, you know, Baker and Yara, like from Monfon So, Beje, Masakunda Falinta, so. Most that Kapala Solta, you understand. I was having opportunity to be a protocol or whatever, but you know, Uncle, look, I want to work for my party because one thing never yet. Now understand, say the party will serve no, and I can also serve the government. You understand at that very time. But position Jumala saying allow no, wala. You understand? I have to look at the law. Now the only position I allow no, wala, I be. Gana masakunda la palaso ta palaso mi alongo aten ala wala ka politiko ke alon la ka politiko ke na patio même UDP you understand so na palasta masakunda palasta yeah but alama na offer na la bala my offer as a goodwill ambassador yes and alama offer as a goodwill ambassador and he award me a diplomatic passport you understand and I once traveled with him to Dubai, you understand? Yeah, so from there, Nata, So, but 2018-19, you understand? Kabrai Mr. Dabonyul Bay from the government. These are my party members, Meliango, they were in the government. So, now is ready to split. Okay, but Janis split they I know it because I was with them. They anama I kanule natural, you know, anama in the kanule natural, and I likely, you know, based on I'm not fake in whatever I'm doing. Maybe this is why it likes me. So, when Kabraying Alpha Bay Patiodo, Keba, you know, manatuno ala Carola Dal. So I have because to not speak it can no pack board. Yeah. One must be at one side. So we'll learn someone fully the UDP and then I make politics for UDP for young cool me that they can you know kitty code in that. Yeah.
Oh, what time you remember for example Ahmad Jitenyol, Fabu Sananyol, Salif Kemo Baronyol, Yela Kumo Befudan Manuel Tomoy. Where are they?
You know, Keba, you know this people mili along ila effort ning da downplay la. You know, these are people mili they were not in the country. Ahmad Jida was in Canada about political kekang actually there were people mili along were living media talk, you know, trying to make media campaigns and the like. Fabu is somebody me along. I've been following some of his activities in the party, coming kata dulal to tanka jambe kele through other ways like you understand. But these are people they were not on the ground. None of them mantra they were on the ground to see that kaya jambe kele physically. We don't kaya jambe kele physically. Don't ya jambe understand. Ya jambe kele physically. Now the little resources we have. I spend my money, wallahi azim. I spend my money. I don't have I am very poor. Bonde na nafulo bondile. Kaje ko adamay mansaya. Sadal ko nin kujama. I don't want to come to all those things. You understand? And Adama knows this is something that Adama personal. Yeah, so but Fabu and the others were nowhere to be seen. They were, but I tell you, television or media and audio. Sundu Ture Nyolu.
But man tanu jang.
No, Sundu Ture Nyolu be mo wole Sundu. Sundu is somebody me along naga correspond during those days. When he was in the UK, it's no global caring. You understand? So left a more base or London. You understand? And then mola kilo on the mind. They try, but they were not on the ground. But these are the people they were outside talking on media and others. These are the people will lay adamanding UDP Queen. For their because Melekata Palazzo. Because Melekata their own individual interests. Not they don't look Mambanko Jibe. Because Melekata UDP Mobe Alonco, Mr. Damo Dolcana Multimelanco, we are on the ground like Kilobeke, but you understand ni Adama même for Mole. You want Adama okay. Because only Adama ko banko dungo loco. You understand sanyi sama be mansa tala wala be ko be dala Adama ta daka election or. Pour election or killing.
That's the agreement.
Pour kaje ko solo sanne nyoli menkele. Kaje ko luntangol ko double election ko pour kana soto. Because these are things na ko solo sanne fata wala la. Yalon keba nim kombe jam fala nyum ko kono. Adia mo be siala ba. But Adama nyaka sila ay mira. Ani Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala temola. The likes of Solo Sunday Nyol, mine fa. Lamin Maro Nyol, mine fa. Lamin Damun Diba Nyol, mine fa. What was the main cause?
What was the main cause?
It was because of this election malpractices. Mene alon ko defendita wala la ka kele. For ale min do today. The late fa ke ba ko Nyol. Fa mo jawo nda sila ay mira yum ko bela. Adama na muru kasi wol yellow kang kasi wol wol yellow kang look so la ada sila dimbala kang is sitting on fire
so la te adama la kota no connect
no because wulta mission la ni Adama is deviated from that mission. This means that look, Adama is not a patriotic. He is my brother, I still respect him, but Adama do fengo kana mo samba fengo is the last thing. Adama ye mention wallahi Adama namna mira kabe kala mansati anatara mulla fay taman zero whatever, that is bogus. Adama nyulla kelo nyulla mamma wala Adama ke mansati Adama nyanta mira la de Adama be mol kamel yalon ko le faka jego Mr. Dabo mansa nyim banko kanjang because Mr. Dabo batata nyim banko yele bi Adama kalo mol ko adaka wa adama wala ri tayangila
habo lu tayan
dembo bay fos nyanda ke mira but keba Gambia dumul fongul nyanda ke mirale yenyim banko jele nyum ko nyim banko ita nyar nyim banko ita smoothly yaje amin nte boko la diamu la bon tem cross la balati ya mo la fi fam fola yaje mak nga masibe jaw balaje banko kam. It's not because just come and those things are normal, those things are not normal. And left a hakil tiol be hakilo to nyundo
wala mo masiba si
kabrin samu 2016 fokana bila accident jaw balla ka nyim banko kam kabrin nakaro kumasta accident jaw balla ka nyim banko kam dum jaw balla ka nyim banko kam nyim banko be kolya balla kono nyim banko me ni jino from
but one can say accident is just accident
is just
it's happening all over the world.
No keba if accident is accident alma alen be tankala al momol yalon alman tankale tout accident wol kono be ala danna alma ale mahari nyolu so janatul firdaus la is never our intention alma alen tankala alma ale banko kana banko mo nyantara nyin kolya sifal kono bon ngam fo wala ñundu ko ale dunya dale ana ay dunya dal sababu nu julo lela jongo ñanda kanyim be jibe nun ko min ko lu dawle ka ko kar ñolu jibe kanyim miral sifal mel fo bot wo man ken na ngani yoti banko ñanda tankun na le banko ñanda sumaya le bot ning tumana me alon ko mol ko be mol yelo minna mol ko be sila mol yelo kan mol taro kan wallahi ala mangasino masat ala mangasino mansate de ala mo mansa kilomoti manzo me ya lonko ya understand mansa me ya lonko alafta kilomol da so man lef ka jam fo cool to back.
Let's talk about the elections. Janne bita break la hada kabi fo UDP fa fo kan ko man song carte fa wonina molko alman evidence so han kabi also been fit no in the courts alra courts nyafla ya throw out. Does this mean UDP is on the dying side?
Yeah, I mean UDP will never die. One have to believe that. I mean, even dictatorship returns. If not comes or Tajrentayam, Masakunda, wala murto na jang UDP na ta fala lafta yin foye UDP na ta fala ye miro soto ye fero soto UDP na ta fala UDP will always stay keba sin yin foye UDP will always stay anum e ka miro no UDP na ta mansala jang inshallah o mula miro leti
ko UDP na ta mansala
ko UDP na ta mansala jang o mula miro leti ko alay usin na ta mansala jang ñun be mula miro leti but ila mirolu mula miro leti ntete la miro talo no bulu ndasam la miro la fono ndasam ngani yo la fono but ala wala mata ko be la be yalo la election o nyum menke ko lu melkeda ku jama bal keda mol safo ko ha UDP man penso do kasamba kidi bun kono keba keba to nyaabe sabatila ya ala jele no ila mo to nyaami nale very soon ya yen dol dara courtle and why let me tell you something dole ya no election o men keta je ku jima bala keta je Mr. Dabo is somebody me alon ko Mr. Dabo yalo gambian ko nyi duwala ba ka nyi keba go nyi keba nyi ala nyi keba so ba nyi keba nyi na kumata doron ala kuma kan kilin doron banko be ka nyeb ka khidina ala kuma kan kilin be son dawala ni atara nyi keba mala fi nyi banko la num nyi keba la fi nyi banko dum fitno men kono bi bentala fitno la kono bal adama wota kalindila aya no aya sambo soto ala ya sambo dial sakenu ala ya sambo dial wallahi ala ya sambo di usen dabola because mulakata amanga komen kafo ko aya fallondi ala pala solto no ala ya sambo diala be alo le gambe be son dabola le no usen le ko dog bibi la an sa taw ay audio kilimbula ko banko dum be fendi ya nala so kono wallahi ala ma dum do kunna nyin kada ba be ñu jam na yemul ko mande usen ala yo nawo diala ala yo buña diala bari usenu mo moldi me alon ko ay loi la karang anu ni la pati li dakata moldi me ko ay loi karang ino imanya national loi doyala wala tina UDP mo so loi doyala so we were trying to exhaust the limits of law la taka loi noma fadan dulat follow ben ba follow wala nyama follow mbole ke la follow
but evidence will be because the evidence ni wala cool mol ko evidence ji wala kiti bu wala bay I am part of one of the investigators in case ñu kono one of the evidence collectors mo me alon ko ka evidence ka sédé jaarul lan ñoo kam dama mo me alon ko be kono nim mol ko sédé jaar man tan tolu bulu o mula ila miro yoti an sa enta balanna la comme yalon taka mum dama mo me alon ko buka balam mo la miro la bari sa mo la miro jaabi no fanande sanna miro la mola miro kanno sa hakili malu ya tenteng hakili malu pour ye ku ñunta ya tenteng seda jaaro memben tolu bulu ngoy ko kiti bu ngoy wala long wala kiti bu balanta ka jeko kiti o kanake ndole me alors ñing kes ñing kata ñamen they play it in a way me alon ko dunya be ya lon ko yes fanyale be tamakam okay e ko yen kiti o bondi kiti bun kono dalila killing me alon ko it was based on technicality not metric but technicality coming Katulaman Samba Juna Karima receive Juna aussi fa
ñi na kuma kawde me alon ko yen petition o ñum boy mon kiti bun kono but na severo kele ka justify me alon ko the justification ñi me alon ko na dila they should listen to it and they should accept it ya di momo dunia kono karana dawda le dunia dawda ne be ka ko ñuwo kay ñuwo kay ñi kito tentenale e be ka wala ñi kito kay no ñu sawo kay kito ñi tentenale bari mu ran ko le ko hani to le lo la me muta yo la muta ka dam le kata ya je ay banku dingo ala kata na miro warandi ba na karam na korosiroke ya jele the judiciary of this country B wole tlimbala da katambe ya jambeta
mini la siri luwala fanala
bi wole tlimbala da katambe ya jam mol be siri ni look ko yalo gamen ko ndi mira la bake mol be siri in prison ko no bi remind they were there for more than 10 years
remind
yes itana ta ko itana I mean eko la judiciary gambia nice pour ko leta ni silola yemol sindi remind kono loi man son cool mel yemol sindi mol sindi remind kono sanji jelu an say la kidol mamba
ila kidi mo be remind ni kidi bunkon na ata kidi bungo ba nyama kidi bungo la faka do ko ka gambe ko ma ko ka to ya sabatu gambe ko tema wonya na kala la bang wol manke e kanyin kidi ngul melke e ka fako ha ya masakunda boy reta masak abe mo fero wol de fero nyi membe ya sidile ka gambe dungul ta kel hakilo sam fera jawba ka gambe dungul landi kidi bungo la because Gambia mentality because we were under suppression. Yeah. Our rights were been denied. Yeah. Na nyanto tinyata. Sanji jama. So say ninna na doro ngaya ko nimma sakunda ye mulo doro ala fa men kala ka kele in those past years. So nana doro ko Gambia na doro say ka kiti okay against government. Against government. So nga wur ga so hata na kiti bu senat. Na yin kiti bu mulo no ta katam bu bla be. Because men kata the way it is even set up. Yeah, set up nyame. Yeah, set up nyame. They play a real game. You know that well before the election, two of the judges withdraw. They retire. 2 judges.
Before the election?
Before the election. 2 judges. Before the election or immediately after the election. Judge Fuller. 7 judges have been in the Supreme Court. 7 judges.
7.
Judge Fuller Bota.
Judge Fuller Bota.
Judge Fuller Bota. Keba. Gambian ko nyanda ka nyimbe cross baake. Yalong wala ndaka journalist sometimes nkai attack. Because ndamanga journalist by profession, but I investigate.
You investigate, yeah.
Because na ko banko e buka ita banko soklo no e man banko long.
Yeah,
so for banko long. If for banko long, if you are interested, kaje ko electo banko nyeke fenti. So ndeka Gambia kabula call normal. Ndeka bula call normal ka call je ku jama balle be keni banko journalist alma men long to yo lonne because we go for information. Ndol kata kuma kan normal. But many of the journalists in this country, I'm sorry, many of them...
They don't investigate.
No, they don't investigate. They just want to have breaking news.
Breaking, yeah.
Breaking. No, this is not journalism. I'm not a journalist, and I'm not saying the Gambian journalists are not doing good.
Good, yeah.
I'm not saying that. So for a map come and Gambian journalists manta dogo keka.
But Gambian journalists
nyanda ka jibe international standard. They should try to follow international standard. Momo nyana kala masakunda puppet
jaloti ya
momo nyana kala masakunda jaloti joni so be nyanta wuli dale ye masakunda kanin say information will that is free to get any information
yes
gambe joni so say doku bahala bulu it's not common kafo go masakunda cases la common science and cool meleka no you have right to go and demand document me alonko it was since 2017 2018 some of the contracts you bring them, it only so you for some civil society for a mamma con yes, some cutie bungono, Yamasakunda can be because Bangu don't let family of these are some of the things that journalists have to do.
Yeah.
Yes, in the Montana Journalism School. Okay, but you'll be able to call them and come down, you'll be on Kachabe Jam Palale. So, but remember for you to control Naksheda Jara Jamala Bembulu, Sira Jar Jamaba, Memben Tulubulu. Because I don't want to go ahead of the party's decision or ahead of whatever
but
the
party is going to
do. But we have more than evidence.
Okay.
Well, Chief Justice, I menke wala nyundu ko ayan kanine. Ako jandi bang loko jumalu lefta all the parties albe ala witness statement on samana. Jandi bang loko jumalu. Kido me alonko ite alonko that is technicality.
Yes, technicality.
Yes, and ito ko mule ko ala Sierra Jarrod samana. Janimbe kido janimbe rulings kala on a particular motion. You know that there is a particular motion before you, and but you still demand
evidence.
Yen demand kafunyo ala evidence ala witness statement or samana. Our witness statement.
So are we the first court or the second one?
No, I lume alongo along cabinet and first sitting ako, we're going to have a case conference. They call for a case conference. They have a case conference in the chambers. Wala ñu ko comme jojo damale signor kan kakacha kijojing proprietariat bu kan dakala within 30 days le so sita yo be kacha kabi be kacha so murtanang 5 kana kila moy ñu la mosonola yaje loya jaw balel benu adama bulu ina rakidi bun kono e ka fulo ko we are appearing here unconditionally e ka wala fo. It's like they are not well representing Adam. or MPP, but they were there unconditionally. That means something. You understand? So but the Chief Justice knows all these things. One may allegedly he knows all these things to me. You understand? Allegedly, I knew told me alone not Dajigoto. You understand? So akeda mo di me alonko, you know, namura nan ko dan ke nyule mo sono men sano nyule ko adama ta kallila adama mo mansal di moda mansa sambara no kitiyo. Ha. So wala ko wulda. Molbe fundita you know, safe ko molbe ko no that possible la no. You understand? Itata at Chief Justice, you know, anala ani told allegedly. You understand? Ye fere jawol city o dulalto. Kasi banko demul sondo mo kan.
Ka kiti ni bay.
Ka no kasi banko demul sondo mo kan ka fere do city non ko danke. Kanana ka be muta non ko dan di order court ni sam pour ka rulings ke comme ka agreement ke on that very thing. E ko no e ko de e ko anula motion na sama non ko dan e motion me alon ko e ma sama non with the other one they brought ye kuma kan do sama non. Wala ñu rule 11 you know and then ka fako you know the other fonko le mel sama non. Ya la o do fanan ka. So lawyer bodu toure ko no akoy ani bi meyen si jang wala ñuntu ko kanaka kaja fu adama be kalin adama ñanda kidin la fa kidin la no alla tende wala e ko no e ko in fact ay to leo withdraw and Chief Justice allow wala ko you put your withdraw because ya lon ko ye fere jawol bil city damal allegedly ye fere jawol bil city to damal so ye fere jawol city yo murundi kabri yo murundi koma yelo murundi koma kabri ya murundi koma e latana na Chief Justice na foko okay saying ñu lunkar o lungla ko ñu lunkar fito be kala wala ñu lunkar al ñanda kala witness terminal sama ñu lunkar nem nit ñi ñanda kala o lulem case plan ñi case ñi ñanda kala ñama aya be sata so ntolu nadana kan witness terminal be samba ne file on Friday that Friday mi me alon ko ñi ko ñi Have you file on that Friday saying Friday me alon ko ñun nata ni ajumeno ke yela ñu motion ñu befo ndole na case ñu be file wala instead of Chief Justice a ruling ke kabrin call becker instead of it up koroto and then they make a ruling ka foko okay case ñu la ñu te mo son ko ruling ko lungo de ye atara ala molki duma akoy ko after ken kijo mbanda akoy alta go and bring all the witness statement you let me submit. I was there. Alamol nara won utumondol we were filing. Alamol ko Chief Justice ko na abiyamata jila juna. Abetara jana for 5 o'clock. Alafaka nyim kaitol beshodo. Ala you want to get all this
all the evidence.
Already after hearing all these people here memfo.
So evidence will be request.
Evidence will be request from us. From the registry. I was there. Evidence will be tan on jewulu after kabla mo ñu la submission be kede ñu la ko mo be ko ha yu de be mo ñi be kede ena ko mo be kabla wo moy anata ina witness terminal be samba ay be jibe azaha a jogo to nata ñu kuma kama be ñu ñu son dañu ki do ñu sada ta jang ci di bu ko no jang fere tije ka de fawo ñu be takula
wala na bay But it's not on technicalities.
No. I am telling you. I manage several. The number of witnesses. Evidences. File back mais along with different evidences, many video evidence all man killing. Different statement.
So I feel like it's not fair. Court mal muy minna.
I'm fair. Court man son ka banko dungul sondi pour ka amoy mbeke andu look adama fu ñu ndax ko ba adama e gambe ko lahi di ñana ko da free and fair election a level playing field there was no level playing field in this last election banko dungu be yo londe adama fo ko yo long there was no level playing field there was more of a power of an incumbent
than
a level playing field there was a lot of electoral malpractices many along keta there was a lot of electoral trades kam siol dumal dundi ñola ka siol dundi ñola kas bi all these things needed in the electoral law fonko ñing a carte fay loi kono ibata rajelo ko wol be mo ko le me halon ko ku jaw balle muti wol ka election wol ka election murundi ko male keba so ñun bema ku jaw baleti million ko iketa
amon fair for the elections
amon daw fana de ku dema balle be je hey keba ntolu UDP we have support all over the country and ntolu we've been helping people well before election we do a lot of work na doko jama balle ke blal santol to okay you cannot believe ko look Ali Masalla is a political ki kanyang for how many years
metal
e ko Ali Masalla e carte kita fulala so in a polling station ibela la wala
bara ma challenge
no but you not challenge it de you know for na ku do le fananti Samuel e ko UDP with all the support with all the ma ko role yemel be ki ñun blal to taring or with all the meetings they have in these places you understand e ko out of 900 people 900 votes UDP have only 75 votes.
So hakilo manya ko ta.
No. Hakilo do ta la. Ku jama balle kada wol bebe bulle o be sere jarol be bulle. Ko mel keda. Yamu yajale adama ya lo men kada de.
Lo men kada.
Wala ni yaje amon son yalo ni mol kaftale kuru yake. Ni bodo ko do juna. Alno yika kudo la wale. E fa e kasila ko ibe bole kotole ibe wanyaro imboylal wala na ko I am having a caretaker cabinet
I have announced.
You know the meaning of the caretaker cabinet? Do you know why Milatine left a caretaker cabinet sort of why there's a reason behind it.
Nimrundaran, thank you so much. Professor Commercial Break. The show is sponsored by Samba Taco, supposed to be Ibrahim Jara, but I'm sitting in for him. Nimrundaran me continue la programme la fenyama biji han kabi nyanda ka nyin kamina abe kono ngaje Talib Ahmed Ben Sura tata inauguration dulale Rohim Malik Lo tata inauguration dulale mba fa sa UDP ko fana be boka nyoko to bang kata ka kafu adamama National Assembly election of la minaka foi be lolale and fenyama biji nyanda ka nyin kamina I'll be back shortly.
Badiwulu fo lafta bunkendo la lafta sabati la dame men dabe sono yari walla itenata holiday la lafta sabati dula kendo la memo gesa soti sayin ela jahalo banda Samba Taco Plaza nyinem duladi ise kuntilino dame ye gesa so soto me alanko adaman kolea ye bungul soto je me alanko 3 bedroom ol bije 2 bedroom ol fanam be bulu jela nyim bunkono isula ta fefen na iba soto la jela e a conditional bije de microwave ol be bunkono ela jonkon be senari abe jankurin jio fana 24 hours abuka kuntu ni yata fana ilafta internet o use la amanjare ye credit ko sang wireless o bi jele 24 hours bari ñil mandam wala de ni ata ilafta kodo kila wala ka kodo receive wal fanam bi jele memo money transfer isa be keno ata imam finti banda e be dame wala sukuta garden johnson bari mandam wodo illa dulabe bansam fana ñim facility kilimul isol fana sorono o dulata je ada be sonari ata ite bata ko sotla je ni lafta kuma ko sotla e kumandi 230 3841 wala 393 3102 wala handsign 9288244 wala 7292686 Samba Taco Plaza ñillem dulati mi alanko alse bungu sorono dadima
saya molko comme nga fo nyame iko UDP de fala bari ngaje ko ya arambaro kalende ande kabita for the next 5 years picture findita nga Talib Ben Sura jele o mo UDP la executive la nga Rohim Malik Lo jele o mo UDP la barabalti does this send a signal ko UDP ngal Jamal Bijas kene be borlale yata kafu adama kan an NPP because dolba mi kan ko next 5 years ajam fatale to be an opposition again.
Yeah, actually okay nte jam fa bala o dulal to karola but nous même fond wala ñu ko these are people ñu mo let melialon ko ita UDP jam fala ñu mo let melialon ko wur jamal la kete la karola ko be UDP jam fala ko ilafta ku jamal la they want the leadership well before election ñaaje baaw seen be fentelete ko sen daw montalo la election wala alafta ka talib la group alafta ka roy malik lole samana ñu ko mo let melialon ko e ka fole well before the election over, Jawol Lakumol will be. Okay, actually, Talib Ahmed Ben Suda attendance to
this inauguration, and then Roy Malik Lola attendance to the inauguration. Yes, it's not a party thing. One have to understand it because right now I see the announcement of President Barrow Gambia president. Actually, it's not Amansenia. Tara court balanta katunya sabat di banko dingul tema. Okay, but Talib is somebody is leading the KMC lead as a council, as a mayor. Yeah, as a mayor. And Roy Fanambe BCC lead and Nulu Palazzo le Nulu Melialonko Ekumada Bake Niajibe President Wala Diamo. You understand? Kababe Diamo ka ala speak Nundo. Niajibe ala it contains the Lord Mayor. The Lord Mayor and the Mayor and the Lord Mayor. Yeah, yes, I contonjele. And this is a speech Mayor Lonko Niajibe. Among come President on the draw, among come a reader come fele, or come a little draw jam. No, this is a speech Mayor Lonko. It was prepared by the speech writers. More ala several leo safe. Niaji safe. Yalno ko nyulbe mu UDP lady actually. You understand? But Keno na asikeno tina. You understand? But he told Bula Jele because of ila Palazzo la Bunya. You understand? So ila Palazzo la Waroni and Bankola Makamoto. Near literal dealer, invitational dealer. Actually, I mean, Purietaje is not a problem. It had a yellow draw a sita. A montage Kafenke, a montage with any particular. It had a yellow as mayor with their, I mean, you can see. White. Ila Funko, so this is something Mayor Lonko is not, it was not a partisan matter, you understand? As a party, our leadership attend, you understand, because Mansong, Adam as a party, that was the stand of the party. Yeah, so but it doesn't mean Talib is not with the party. Talib is 100% with the party's decision. Okay. In fact, I mean, Niajibe from Nanyel legal battle, Talib Labora was one of the lawyers. They were there, and he really did great. You understand? And then Rohim Malik Lo, I mean, our husband, who said it can, everybody seeing him. At some days, Longdolo, at Lafonka, UDP representing the court. You understand? Some Longdolo, Ajiam Sega. So they still have they still believe in the party and they will remain being members of the United Democratic Party as for now.
But they said they are cooking something against Talib. In fact, you did a video today talking about that.
Yes.
UDP frustrate Kanyame. Among them is to frustrate the KMC, is to frustrate the mayor, is to frustrate Rohim Malik Lo. For it to do Keno lafta Kanyama as Keno Fango, ni commissioner Botala. Is I following a suspend la wala ngay from their councils. Album no
let me tell you, be melu memfo kan parti dumuli and Gambian code. Yaje nindia muta sometimes mbakala fika UDP fon tofo nka for Gambia. And it's like nene nka for Gambia left the Gambian code ya hakilo to bati. Ko lelbe wulu kan ko mele yalon ko e mu tajrende yalla singoleti. Nimmo left ka banko dun tajrende ya kono. Otumola akanyum jiga sifalke. Okay, ko kiti bon kana mo deceive. Mo kana mira nyum ko melbe ke kanteng they are well cooked up. Ko le melo ye tabile. Ko tabile wolem. Okay, mbe kiti ngwale ko janin karde fo kasi kiti bon le kidul ke ka foko molier molu is like kiti bon senatale. Ya jele may fati ñol la trial sol bebo wala kono. Dr. So-called Dr. Sisenyolu, you understand that so-called, so-called elites, Dr. Sise, you baby will keep you.
But I would doctor
so-called. Let's just use that word so-called because it's not. I'm not real. He's not a real guy. Because this new mold Melalon among it's like banko value. They value more of themselves. If all katambi kobela, but more of kadu la cause about. So you elakidyo you'll be IC ni tarakidyo la IC boote tarating IC boote obeun ko le mealonko. It was set up them game. Sonko mokana fall to this game. Mokana so you game way ita. Mokana so you game way ita. Anu yana kido fai yajale if you read tribunal judgment of suspension. You understand? Justice Maundi labaje. But near read kajale in the content
under the authority of the Chief Justice because he's busy. Comme Chief Justice là, because Chief Justice la business ni Justice Maundele ki jonyinta. All this
tactics.
Comme Chief Justice la ki jonyim ay wala sembo di Justice Maundela ka. Ko no ke be kukto. You understand? If you are yajibe back, ikaje ko fere jawol ka tulum mol sonno mol ko renke. Ha say okay. Na because comme so ni hakibe comme ça woni ye mol men kalindi pour comme ça woni naton kaya yulu mol men ko ye loi lon nyaajibe the chief magistrate me yalon ko camp bi magistrate be gambe ko no bi atle mo be la keba camp atle mo me yalon gabi commission nyum kono kebe sila commission nyum kono mbalo sanju jelu avec akalo kidi bun kono kam sakunda di fet police la fon ko ma fo ya bondi ase police asa mana state prosecutor so we no more me alon ko loi lonne ya lon ko nyum ko men kana teng ni if you go into the loi man sonala janni ko le me alon ko loi ya settle section me alon ko isa commission wul no a local municipality kan me alon ko minister of local government ya act settle ya sembo settle but janni ka ke e ka simfanya leta but ñu mo simfanya beki and they knows very well ko we mo simfanya beki
so alta blo ndam man song and ko sonna fana but the president is sworn in what Allah sombalia wa
kema is yalo president wo la kalindo ana la kalindi balia be amanto sambatula bakuma kilim folede anu alale lorun poli yaje kunum nindo be jango ko nyogo ha nga bari ko ka go bari nak kalindo mo si la ko nyogo mu ko no moment say I was just midu ngako dole
o fana ma yudi binkol
no amanga yudi binkol this is a pass me alon ko amanga yudi binkol yeah ni mo molti me alon ko amanga yudi binkol akonyoko menketa akonyoko no moments ya baka because it was completely by invitation. Naki invitational drone.
All of
Akonyoko invitational drone.
Adam MPP Ngoti.
Among MPP Ngoti, but it's very MPP sympathizer man is a member of other party. Malaf Kala party. Akonyoko no yakele by invitation kaya okay, so being na dusano moy. Dusano ko ako ha mobile interview ka kaya ko akay ko moment akay klo kanto do wala mol bi mo be jida bebe no santole ayale just trying to play with people's mind but ni ajibe 2016 moment nan kamo katro fa adama baroye umansia the percentage I know so umansia 2016 I think 2016 you have about 38% or what I was and that was a vote of less than 280,000 votes right but minaka stadium ojibe how it was when already Jambe and the people were denying a percentage of almost Jambe have how many percent? 30-something percent, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Jambe only 18,000 votes. But Jambe will be balani obey. If balani nyama, but stadium ojiba kata nyama, muldo selandi nyama. Stadium was full. This time Momandra selandi, silamandra moka. Mol minat la mol manda stadium modo because milakata go Gambian call man kata fa adamay. Because we know all those all go to Nyabe Sabatlele. Adama Alefongole discuss. And look, if you see West African leaders will be land, do you know why they came? Do you know why?
Why?
They only came to witness, to be an eyewitness to make it Bangkok. Because all of those people were watching our baby Nuna Fongo Jibe Kande. No, election process. It's not possible. This guy cannot win an election here. But how did he win the election? When I think Najibe Kamata no, il a fait ECOWAS la position in Diala. But later on in another no, because he is going through court. And remember, one have to understand one thing. When Adama was going to ECOWAS, and during the ECOWAS session, we don't put our foot in the court. But the government no, but because they want to see the reality of whether this man is really elected into power. That is why some of them imagine before he is even sworn in, they have to leave.
Imam Obatu.
Sworn in Imam Obatu. I don't want sworn in some of the leaders Nyala. And some of the leaders after the moment he was sworn in, they left.
ikalla ni kake opposition ko mo rek
no but if ni opposition ko la ñun déjà ko mo ñemu ko le kala me ko mo ñala adama fo support ñala. And then even Mayalongo is supposed to happen even though you start like when 11 o'clock. That was according to the timing schedule. 11-12 o'clock even you start like. But imagine the securities and the orders were there since in the morning. Ilota ibije kami somanda. Ilota tulo kono almost how many hours? Ibelorin tulo kono. Allahu Akbar. Gambe wundi dingul. Wundi dingul security ibelorin tulo kono. How many hours ibelorin tulo kono? Tulo kono fo ibelorin at least ka move domandi. But ibelorin la kilon tulo be butela. Senema open ni nyameng. Yo bata beke. And then sedemo kon mo fa sedemo kon mo manna they were trying to put mo le nanang. That's why adama sita so kono for time moment there for after 2 lanata otumo lanata. Is one of the worst, one of the most unpopular president in the whole world.
APRC la kafungo Barokan, Rambo, Tombong, the crew, that movement. Iko is somebody Barola.
My brothers, but now somebody le say ya samana, yo mo samana. APRC le mo ko somebody Barola. Now somebody wala yo mo samana in Independence Stadium. Let them samana in Independence Stadium auto. Inyenda wala kelane. But nyaya juma ji APRC. The only person that I mentioned with an APRC, symbol form was only Basiru Gassam. Bakso Basiru Jam Bagankola Basiru Gassam. Me along go Michael Babula Vela, half APRC,
I saw that.
Half APRC, half Baro.
I saw that.
That was the only guy. Nyaya menji.
Dudu Jabrinjel.
No, look, I am telling you, APRC la. Il a more we will say that these are APRC people. Hey, ala bogasino. Yalong Rambo and the others will Solbaji and the group on in a Equatorial Samananja. But at the end of it, Solbaji, I have a mile to corner. And they will do many of this kind of wrong. But the real APRC supporters are not with Barrow. Because they know that he's a born betrayer. Mole Mayalong and Ning Jampa Wutale. Hey, ni ko Barrow be Usain Dabo Jamfala. Mayalong I sacrifice it ala yellow bonta. Usain Dabo kabika sama punko ya barama kunto yellow bora kunto. Kabika sama maltu. Kuluma yamuta. Yellow bonta kunto. Barrow yo be witnessle. Barrow katanu Usain jela badame ga maltu kono. Bi Barrow ka ko Usain let nyo kuyandi. Bi Barrow ko Usain wolte kala fenti nyimbanko kanjam. Alko Baro happiness soto. Alko Baro content soto. Alko Baro be sir men kan just because of Mansayala and Sirakan is a president, you think he's happy? Well na kunun kama kalende kam. Akan akita. It's not comfortable. It was not comfortable. How can a leader it be suffer what? He will not it's hard for him to have peace.
Okay.
Because milakata ay bank dumul nakari mol melian go leke yo kay melian go la sini man ay wolle jamfa ay wolle doya ko wolle defenti ako wolle minority ni banko kanjam. When they was gone in this country, they stand to defend, they stand to make a stop to dictatorship. Where
do you see the Gambia in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years.
Already I started a complaint ko mani borol besara kan sukuro ser sale.
Alma, I will never pray bad for this country. Alma ni koli alme yalon ko ibe commence kan tang alme danna. That's my prayers. Alme danna. Namandang, life is going to be hard for people. Namandang kolyabe kelab ak moliele. But UDP, we are still following our case. The executive will have a meeting again, inshallah. They will come out, and very soon the party is even going to send some other people for a nationwide tour. As soon as possible. I believe there will be an official announcement of some of those things soon. Deputy Yako, Mfankana, Patio Severo Kelako, Deputy Yako, regardless of all these cases going on, Mulbe Severo Cake and funding Chaulu, Milanco funding Bamandulu, the Paris and Severo Casablanca.
So, Alman Diclate coming, Yeminke, ye action play for the presidential election.
You see,
we're not going to repeat itself.
Yeah, they might repeat them. I cannot deny Kelano, they might repeat them. It's a cane of Konakel. But we are allotted. Let them come again. Let them come again. You know, more la consequence develop because people more la consequence they want to see the development. They want to see that somebody may along is you have the quality to represent them in their consequence. Momi along londo babulu, afakamo babulu, alondo bala, sembo bala, adarjo bala, amiro bala, kela pru kela tundo yuruwan. Il a ko le tombon. Ete bon en Senegal, ye bon en Guinea Bissau, ye bon anywhere, Guinea Conakry. Ina ta dem business or whatever. Ye dabula mo le election o kono. For president Sali, ye mo le president ko ye dabula o kono. Ite na mun non kono again what keba? You came again. Do what? Mo le dibile to mo fone ye dabula o kono. Let them come. But amanda oda malade. There are a lot of things me la keta. Buka wol be for the yalo nga fo ko ko keba nda be fo la. There are a lot of things me la ko keta. So nte wolu be for jang. But during inshallah the next this coming election be haklo law jamal tole ni lonne anum be pare nak to stand ka jego wolte kala ni ya try wala be kala no kudo fanante ni ya try min keta no election o mel ya lon ko it will fair comme melon ne lonne na lonne ko mel keta but let them try it again
okay
let them try it again inshallah we are ready be preparing, be determining kana patio kana kaje ko na patio nying we will go ahead. Manji fof kaje ko Adama win. Adama is not our president. Amanke to le president bi. An bi amanke UDP ko le president. So for Gambian ko be yolong.
Elana talo e mintanum fo abeje na social media yo ta bun tole. Anin what
yeah ke ba actually membership it's like every year in politics, it's always important to have a picture or a moment you should always remember. You understand? In 2016, when I was in the prison during 3 years time, men in prison,
3 years jotna?
3 years jotna, yeah. I was part of the executive members. Kabia Mutanum, men in prison, that was a picture. Actually, that picture is a picture I don't know who even took it. That time I was leading the president. I walked by foot, from Basori, Brikama for pipeline jam, President Motonya, Kaliko Murokana Motaki. So all I then 2016 picture GB. So this time I was doing more of a media work for UDP and Nkajele because Shilokam, this was in Kiem. Minakan Suto, media la moto was in front, you understand? So today I was having my own car in Mealonko, use with some of the executives there, some so comfortably Balobukano Femboke. But in Kiam Kabinkadu, because now Kia West is our zone. And then Kata Saturday, it's almost the last Saturday of Karantaba. So but Silokang come like in Tamita Mola, one place on Silokang, the Tamil Mola, media Binato. So hello. Musalabo Musalabo Fenke. Ika five do sato kono. I understand. Do ka for 5 do sato kono. So Mobata you to take pictures of those things or videos of those things, and these are important. One have to take. So nde nana moto did not namodo ko make drive. Kaya namoto drive. So ningi the sign. So sign gi the sign. Ngaos fungolta. So ninata dolo ngasi security lam pick up koma. Kanga kanta. So at one point, security so ndada fo sato dodo. Yansan and load cap picture video and so sign security la moto fanantata I to come sign Sam Sadawala motor sign there is no way among the other vehicle say Fekano Wella Musadawala ala raya security vehicle me alonga manga pick up in covered color so not nana kasaki motola so kabin sakin do motor sign kiang kankang Allah sate kiang kankang kiang kankang bumbula laje so frère 40 bambeje so molam kambi maybe I'll Molam Kambi, so Molam Kambi, and then I enter Atlanta Pichola, so and I post it as Kamina post, so everybody. In the form, I didn't expect it is it will go work for viral, so but it led us into viral, so which is okay, and alhamdulillah.
The last question, because if I have a signal, can go time mentally. Dolko Dolsafo, ibe Alaji Usenu eba jay kan ne ko mole bi Gambia kan mole mi bala fa soto mole mi mala fini banko e mala bari iko Muhammad Dabo na fu ala suko kala ka apologize ana fama ika amanson balanda fa Muhammad Dabo fa video dara dara fa Usenu ya ko ba apologize la kamal la fi kanje Munat na mawo hard to accept Muhammad.
Yeah, you see, this is a matter me along. I wish I have time to explain. Because Muhammad, I wish is listening to me. This is somebody me along. I really like him. There have been a lot of things that happened in the tema at Mbora and Kaban Mbora Bodonyobul and saying Badi Yabe, friend Yaben tema. And I sometimes call him an advice in him, and he sometimes call me in Kadiam Alamaya Kola. And Kablinyum Kokeda, Baba Jala Koning, Nadiam Tale. I'm part of the people who are going to as a kata apologetic. You understand? In the party network, whatever. So we plan things and it doesn't work. You understand? So at a moment well before Muhammad Fama, a moment when you cook, a moment in the commandile. Pour a left a Fama na Bama, a left na la Pukanaka UDP endorse. So by left and tell you will samba, Mr. Daboya. This was well before and Baba Jabening from going Kela. But it amana happened. You understand? Karaka come Karaka Fama UDP endorse. Okay. You understand? I am commanding moment learn to command. Pour a left Fama na Bama ne samba, pour a UDP endorse. Yame. So but amana kino because of the time schedule side. Kabrini Kokeda, Mohammed ko anatam Sadaboyal. But I will tell you something. You know, Mohammed can him before. Mr. Dabo is somebody me alonko. And Babaja. Niyamwe mulka for I ain't going bake a sign. Mr. Dabo, you know, Mr. Dabo, I have more little even Babaja to young for time. Hey, yeah, Jambe make Mr. Dabo Momo Kala Dunyako. But yeah, I'm coming Mr. Dabo Bodita and Prison. I'm not contain the Kum, Yamuda Yajambe. I'm all from many places. Karakuma Yamda Yajambe. So Mr. Dabo Balafa, Mr. Dabo Yamfo, were moving in the colon. Mommy left a KFA. I don't do Koleakon. Yamfuto nowhere. Mommy Alonko just is not among a moment left away. It's not among a moment left away. But moment Nabo video and Diamata Cotton, Guy have to do back. Then at the moment we are even, you know, I am commanding, you know, we are working on something also. Me alongo, I have to because all these things make that you regretted it. You regretted it. You understand? But I can remember Kapoko, he tried many times to come to Mr. Dabo and Mr. Dabo can't block. That's not true. That's not true. The securities and the boys there could block him, but not Mr. Dabo. Well, some block no, but you cannot expect what another Mulmina, Mr. Daboya. Mr. Daboya can busy in those days. You know that in those days are over busy. So I cannot come down another Mulmina, Mr. Dabo doesn't want to see him. No, maybe the protocols there doesn't give him a clearance. Mr. Daboya, that might be the protocol. But I'm going to go Mr. Dabo. Mr. Dabo Manko Moti. Mr. Dabo Mo Jikasoto. Mr. Dabo welcome everybody. Mr. Daboya is open policy. Mr. Dabo and Domoro, and right now, if I go there, Banda, I don't come on the base, table look at killing Bay Domoro. This is the kind of person he is. Mr. Dabo Monkey, the Nikoba Clary Tackle Nord, Mr. Dabo Motion and Ballet, Mr. Dabo Multi Mealonka, Adamaya Bunyale. I had a man to Bunyala. I opened the Bunya Belale. Akalo Mole Kitty Bunko, Mole Bejale. So Mohamed Dabo to Mr. Dabo no. Mohamed Dabo to UDP no. Moment didn't want to take me along, you know, I have good rapport with him, but I always give him advice for I have to do. Can I some Molieke Joraut? The Molieke Joraut. Wallahi, you will regret it till the rest of your life. So, Mr. Hakilo to Keba, I am very happy to come here to speak my mind to whatever I know.
Appreciate it.
Kumakamo Kolia back. You know, Niatra Nafena for Jamea Lonko. Anesilo manta, you know, I mean, Umuntala Adamadiala Nasoti, but near the Fenda for the Mealonko, Willem Sababoti, Alaswa Antala, Marco Road into Jendway, Almatonia Sabatilla, Becolia, Molcom Becolia, Bancoca, Colian Almadana, Banconing Alma Iniji, Karakono, Nanyaronko, Mr. Dabo, Mealonko, and Wating, a Jarakin Lasso account, but left a Mantara Yama, Alma Jarakan, the Alakum, the way left Yama, inshallah. You know, Kumakon Keba,
Sonko, Natle Solonunjang, current realities, Ibrahim Jarajanaka, Borin step into Bari at a Tamatala. Abrakabaka, Water Minta Kanaka, 1 hour di Mula, Kadiam Keba, Kamarani, Okatipi. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.